I hope they are all doing well. The 6-star Jessica Jones pop-up is still here. I know I can get rid of it in the mail if I want to, but I think it's funny, so I'm gonna leave it. Let's get a tweet out real quick to get started here. Dearest at Marvel Champions. What to say? I think to say is... Alright, fine. You got me. I'll buy some stinking Paragon Crystals, but I need to collect more units first. Yes. I don't know. Okay. Alright, fine, you got me. I'll buy some stinking Paragon Crystals, but I need to collect more units first. Okay. That's the name of the game today. Hitting the arena, getting them units so that I can get Paragon Crystals. I'm still not sure how many I'm buying. And I'm not opening them in the stream, otherwise I would have put that in the title. But I need some units. I need more units, yodelay. Ooh, anyone a Doug fan in here? Anyone? Slap! Chris, thank you very much for the book. Saying hello there, BG. Yo, what's going on, dude? Appreciate the buck as always, man. Miro Watang, so close. Saying so close, maybe, dude. The closest of margins in between you. Oh, man. Oh, brutal. But Miro Watang, thank you very much for the pound. Still appreciate you nonetheless. BG, yo, what's up, P-Dutch? Who are you and what have you done with the real BG? Taylor Bost. Roger, thank you very much for the buck. Roger, there's no message from you. Was that a slap attempt as well? Because unfortunately, that's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, wait, here we go. Here's a message. Hey, BG, I opened up enough Paragon Crystals for all the objectives. Okay. Got another dupe on Sunspot. He's now Sig 40. Damn, dude. What the hell? Dude, that Prestige is going to be bonkers. I don't even know if you are interested in Prestige or not, but holy hell. If you rank that dude up, he will take over your profile picture without a doubt. Got a new Elsa and duped the man, the myth, the raccoon himself, Rocket Sig 20. Dang, dude. That's pretty good. Duped Rocket, duped Sunspot, and a new Elsa? That's pretty good, dude. That might be more than pretty good right there. Very nice. Oxygen, sending over 2 of them CHF, saying sup, BG, Twitter, please. Sure. Oxygen, let's check it out. Forget what I said yesterday. This guy is insane for Gladiator Circuit. Ooh, dude, 31 seconds with an unawakened 7-star Spidey. It's gonna, dude, I still have to get used to saying 7-star. I hesitated there for a sec because I almost said 6-star Spidey. This is that whole, like, Happy New Year, saying the wrong year for the first month of the year kind of thing. But yeah, the old 7-star Spidey putting in work. Damn, dude. Who needs an awaken ability, huh? Not you, apparently. Grats, dude. On the awesome fighting. Alright, let's go dive right in, huh? Yeah. Actually, I have some stuff expiring. What's expiring? 17 hours on it. Oh, well, let me claim this stuff real quick. Don't really want that to go. Just gonna claim some of these, and some of these. Is Clarissa in here? And some of these, and some of these. Sure, I'll keep claiming. Keep taking it. Let's get it down to, there we go, 3 days left on it with that one. That's perfect. What about items? Hate to see this stuff go, but it's gonna go. I'll hold on to that energy refill just in case I happen to use it. Those alliance revives will not be used though. Man, I gotta do some content, huh? I gotta get into 8.2. All these revives, or I'm sorry, all the revives too, but all these energy refills. that are on the go. But anywho, for now, let's hit that arena, man. Damn, dude. I mean, I kind of already started this arena. I might as well keep going in this arena. I mean, I'm closer to units in this one than the other, so might as well keep going at this point. Yo, lags, what's going on? Come do 8.2 with me, BG. Oh, Dragon, are you in there right now, or like you prepping to go in there very soon? All right, easy. Thank you very much for the bucks. And Brain, let's get you some math practice. Oh, dude. I shouldn't be saying this. No, never mind. I'm not even... Never mind. Forget it. I've said too much. I'll say it. I have a math-based video coming soon that even the non-math people out there, I think, are going to enjoy. Anyway... let's see. Let's get you some math practice because I'm dumb and can't do it myself. Okay. I have enough shards for 24 shots. Now the chat scrolled up on me, son of a... I have enough shards for 24 shots at the new featured. Okay. What are my odds of getting all 6 new champs? Oh, man. I don't know, dude. I'm not sure. I would have to find a website to figure that out. That's math that I can't do off the top of my head. I think it's a lot though, dude. I think it's like, I don't know, on average probably take you like 80 crystals. Just estimating. If someone out there has done this math before. See, I'm not a featured goer after, or that was the worst way to say it. I'm not someone that regularly opens feature. Otherwise, I probably would have done the math on this in the past. So if there's anyone out there that has already done this math or is willing to do it right now, please share that info. But yeah, my guess is somewhere around 80. My best guess. Math? How dare you? PWF. You're gonna like it. It's gonna be good. Your meth is good? Hit me up. Oh my god. Really? They announced compensation for something, right? Did they? I think compensation was 7 stars. They're like, oh, you don't like gameplay issues? Okay, well, yeah, here's 7 stars. So, enjoy that. And please give us more money. Please give us a lot more money in the form of buying these Paragon Crystals. Thank you. Do you feel like the solo and alliance events are rich get richer? Everything in this game is rich get richer. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's like, yeah, the more you play, the more you get. And you kind of build this kind of, this like plateau that you stand upon after hitting a certain point in the game. Like once, like, everything works this way, but it's easiest to see with like the progression titles. Where, hey man, you unlock a progression title. Now, suddenly, every day that you log in, you get something a little bit better in the calendar. When there's an offer that comes through that rolls into town, it's going to be a little bit better for you than if you had a lower title. And so on, right? So everything in this game kind of works that way. It's just not as... it doesn't stand out as much. But yeah, that's exactly the way it works. And all it really does is, like, in some ways it does create like a pay to win atmosphere, but even if you took away any ability to spend money in this game or anything like that, it would still incentivize people to actually make progress. There's a reason to collect new champions. There's a reason to rank up many champions for something like the arena and so on. ABG, my man, what's up? How's it going? Yo, Devon Banks, what's up, dude? I hate that the Alliance event wasn't announced. Reached the top solo milestone, but not in an Alliance. Oh, man. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Would you have been able to join an Alliance? Or was there, like, not enough time? Yeah, Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. I hadn't even considered something like that. I'll be honest, I did assume that there was going to be a solo and alliance one. I was assuming that it was very similar to the banquet. And that's pretty much what we got. But assumptions are not always correct. And yeah, it would have been nice of Kabam to announce something like that. You know, like I said, we didn't even have like early info about it or anything like that in the in the content creator program, or we found all that stuff out the same instant everyone else did when it went live. All right, Lyndon, thank you for the 2 saying tweet from. Okay, let me see. World's finest. Let's see here. All right, 7-star pulls plus an account before and after from September of last year to now. Been playing since launch and watching you since day one. Love the content. Keep it up. Dang, dude, playing since launch. Okay. This is a good-looking 7-star roster right here, dude. God, dude, I still want Bishop so much. Shout out to Steve, the current leader of 4 Loki, who, not to spoil his opening too much, but, well, I'm gonna say it. He opened up a few crystals, and this was one of them. Anyway, but dang, dude, yeah, the dupe on Overseer, Titania, Shuri, the God of Gods, Venom the Duck himself. But alright, let me see here. Wait, hold on one sec. Okay, alright, so this is September of last year to now. Okay. So these are your top champions, mostly working with 5-star champions, it seems. And then, yeah, a bit of an upgrade there, huh? With a very high-ranked Absorbing Man and Hercules leading the charge. Yeah, this is pretty sick, dude. Got that Gallon, got that Spot. Very nice, dude. Very, very nice. GG, you gonna save for one big opening, or do like a Crystal of Night so we can share the excitement? It'll probably be in a big opening. Honestly, dude, here's the thing. I would do it one per night if it wasn't a pain in the ass to then edit into a video. And something like that, if I don't edit it into a video, then people will be like, oh man, how come you opened up a crystal at at midnight my time or whatever? Would have liked to see that. Why don't we put it in a video? This is gonna be too much of a pain in the ass to collect from 25 different streams or however many it is. I guess it wouldn't be that many because the event only lasts for 2 weeks, but still. Yeah, man, it'll be a video. It also just makes it quicker. You guys know I'm a little bit slow to do everything. I opened up one crystal and the video was still 3 minutes, and that was as fast as I could possibly make it. There was a longer version of that video, and I cut about a third of it because I'm like, this is too long. Just talking more about like my plans with it. It's like, no, man, I gotta cut all this. The fastest way that I could make a crystal opening is to not do it live, and then try to cut as much of the crap as possible and upload it by itself. Yo, Cap Base. BJ was filling it for Abdo tonight. Dude, I saw you, man. I saw your stream, and I was working on a video myself. Otherwise, I would have popped in. But I saw you were out there. Is Hobbit in here too? I see Hunter saying Hobbit. What's up, Hunter, by the way? Hobbit is in here too. Oh, the hashtag Beard Gang raid. Oh man, it's all making sense now. Everything's clicking. Cap, dude, thank you for the raid. Actually, I'm gonna save my 6 stars in case I get all the points in this arena. Then I could start the next arena too. This is just the basic, so I might as well use the 5 stars. Yeah, there's not that big a point difference. Do Do I need a 7-star to do it one time? I'm missing part 1 of the message. You're talking about there's like a new quest coming, I think. Maybe that's what you're talking about? Yeah, I think so. Oh, wait, Hobbit, I see a big message. Sup, BG Sup, man. It was a pretty cool opening. The first 7-star reminded me of my first 6-star. The first 6 stars kickstarted kind of golden age of popularity in the game, along with the first Alliance War. You know, I never really thought about, like, what is the actual golden age of MCOC? It's tough to say what actually is. 6-star launch time was kind of hype. But I actually think 7 stars... I think the rollout of 7 stars is a lot more interesting because they're stronger and a better starting pool, right? But there was some other really exciting stuff going on in the time for 6 stars, and yeah, that might have still been the golden age, you know. The golden age might have been 12.0. That's still the best update as far as I'm concerned, dude. Oh, man. I remember Joel, when he quit the game, he made a video saying, like, yeah, that was his favorite time of the game. And it might have been my favorite time, too. It was a terrible update. It was a garbage update. But there was some cool stuff in there. And, yeah, it was just a fun time for the game. Anyway. Lyndon, thank you very much for the book, for another book, saying, I know there's a lot going on in game because of 7 stars and everything, but if you haven't taken a look at the monthly side quest, it'd be really powerful for a new account challenge. Oh, someone else said that too. I think it was Nick, maybe. Yeah, someone else was saying that too. I haven't looked at it yet. I don't think this is a... Yeah, I hate to say it. I know for a fact this is not a good time for a new account challenge. I have 2 weddings coming up. Not my own, of course. Already married. But I have 2 weddings coming up to attend. And some stuff to do for them. And some other real-life stuff. So, I hate to say it, but even if this month is, like, the best month ever for a new account challenge, I don't think it'd be possible anyway. Which is a bummer, because I've been waiting. There have been other good months in the past. It's just... Yeah, I need real life and in-game to kind of line up. It makes it tough. Alright, Stubbs the Man sent it over 5. Saying, hey BG, congrats on the Devil Duck. Thanks, man. Out of 3 crystals, I got a Sunspot and a duped Elsa. That's pretty solid, dude. Love the Sunspot, but what you think about Elsa? You know, I personally don't think I ever really cared all that much about Elsa, but I know she's pretty solid, and there's a few people out there that love the champion. Shout out to Rob Von Schu. I think he's... Did he upload a video? I don't even know if he uploaded a video on it, but I know he's like the biggest Elsa fan, one of the biggest Elsa fans. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he'll upload a video, or he probably has uploaded videos in the past, but I don't think I see one. Anyway, yeah, I think she's good, man. I think she's good. I don't think she's amazing or top of the class or anything like that, but out of the starting pool of champions, I think that's a great one to get, you know? I probably wouldn't take her to rank 2 myself, but I would sure as hell use her at rank 1, at least. I know Elsa was Rob's first rank 4. Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, if you're saying it for a fact, then yeah, definitely, but... Like, I'm saying I probably could have guessed that. If someone was just like, hey, man, what do you think Rob's... Dude, this is... All right, Hobbit, I see another golden age thing for you. And let me say this before I read your message about Golden Age. I think for me, one of the coolest things about MCOC is something that we're talking about right now with Rob Von Schu, where his favorite champion is Elsa. That is his like defining champion, you know, in the game. It's that's his character. Other people, it could be other people's characters too, but like you just associate a character with someone, right? And there was a time in MCOC where I felt like there was more of that, and I would maybe say that that is like the best representation of a golden age for me. It's just like when everyone they had that one champion they latched on, and you just knew like, oh man, Rogue, Frojo, you know, Lags, Stark, Spidey. That still exists, but I don't know. It felt more impactful at the time. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's all in my head, but. Anywho, I'm still gonna read your message in a sec, but let me read Eric Nelson's here first. Eric Nelson, thank you very much with the buck, saying to each. Okay. Let me see. Eric Nelson. Hold on. Get out of here. Get out of my face, Gam. I was getting kind of crushed. All right, now I'm good. Okay, 5 7 stars and 54 Paragon Crystals later, and that's all I get. Okay, so at least you got one out of the 54 Paragon Crystals. Not too bad, but I was hoping for more. Domino is nice, and Wongers is a new defender for me. Gambit is the only one not from a 7-star crystal. Okay, well, I know that you like Prestige, and Gambit. I mean, I don't know what his prestige is, but I know he's got like one of the highest, or the highest unawakened, so that might be cool. Either way, yeah, this is not a bad haul at all, dude. Domino, Shuri, a lot of people wanted America Chavez. I think Spider-Gwen's cool too. Here's my thing about Spider-Gwen. I would only want her once, maybe twice, but I'm like giving up another champion to get her twice. So really, I'd only want her once. And just having like a 7-star that, you know, has slow, and she's kind of annoying to fight on defense even too, right? Like I would make use of a Spider-Gwen too, even if she didn't really make the top of the list for me. She was actually kind of one of my least wanted, but I still would have like been kind of happy with her, I guess. Anyway. Grats, dude. I think that's a pretty decent start, and I know you only got one 7-star out of, you know, 50, was it 54 Paragon Crystals? But that's still one more than a lot of people got for opening that many Paragon Crystals. So, okay, Hobbit. Let me see here. I remember it was like 2017, and then we moved into 2018 with the popularity of the movies. Oh, the movies too. That's kind of a big deal, right? That was kind of like prime time for the Avengers. It was kind of like wrapping up and everything. But yes, interesting conversation. I kind of feel like with Battlegrounds and 7 stars that we're entering another golden age. I think so too. This game, it's got its highs and lows, you know, and we might be entering another realm of highs here. They really got to iron out the frickin' bugs. It's like the one thing that I think is like really holding the game back currently, among like other minor gripes. But yeah, it is interesting to think about. BD, speaking of Paragon Crystals, opened a few today and got a Spider-Gwen. Oh, static! Just talking about her. Wait, no to use her for Eternity Pain. Oh, are you saying now to use her for Eternity Pain? I didn't even think about that, but yeah. Oh man, that's so true. You could use her in Eternity of Pain, huh? Damn, I would actually... Damn, dude. I'd actually really like a Spider-Gwen for that reason now. Huh. I'd not even considered that. Golden Age of Bugs. Yeah, pretty much. Another thing that's going to be a high next year. The game turns 9 this year. Next year is year 10 for the game. Oh, God. It's a hell of a milestone for any game. That's true. But it also, you know what's funny? I remember one time we're at Comic-Con, and I guess I just talked to one of the devs, and I maybe it was Gabe or something like that, and I guess they had planned out like the next 5-year timeline or something. Or I think they said they had like roughly like 5 years already like planned out, and then at this Comic-Con they were like, you know, we added on like another 5 years to that plan or something. You know, it was like 10 years now, this plan, and this is already on like year 3 or 4 or something, right? And I'm not saying the game's gonna shut down after that time. I'm just saying like this is their roadmap that will also still be extended, I'm sure. But anyway, I remember him being really excited about that and saying like, dude, they have like another 10 years already planned out. And and my reaction was just like, there's no way I'm going to be playing this game for 10 years. You know, I was like, I don't even care, dude. There's no chance. That's a long time. But well, I'll see you guys in 10 years. All right, anyway. Torrance, thank you for the 5. Say, BG, what up? I'm wondering what you would do, rank 5 Absorbing Man or rank 2 Sasquatch. Oh, man. Well, let me read the rest of this. Rank 2 Sasquatch, unduped. Oh, unduped, too. I already know what I'm going to do. Okay, you already know what you're going to do. Well, here's the thing, man. Sassy is the best option. If we're talking like purely numbers and what the character can do for you, it's unquestionable. Sasquatch, he is the superior choice to go with. That said, I freaking love Sasquatch. And oh boy. I think I would have to get him awakened. Yeah. God. This is the biggest problem with me and Sassy. Like, even if Sassy is Sig 20, Absorbing Man is the way to go. But there's something in his awaken ability here that I think is really important. It says Sasquatch becomes passively during Wrath. Sasquatch becomes passively unstoppable during special and heavy attacks. This is like one of the biggest annoyances of having to fight a Sasquatch is when he activates that Wrath mode, and you're like trying to bait out specials, and even after he throws his special, you can't really hit him, and he doesn't use all of his power after he throws his special, because during Wrath mode it only costs 50% of the power that it normally does, so he's spamming it, he's getting you backed up against the wall, all this garbage that you got to deal with. Along with him having such a massive health pool, so you can't just nuke him down real quick before all that happens, and sometimes happens more than once. It's kind of a big deal. So I think even with the extreme love that I have for Sasquatch, where I've made many videos on the champion, and there will be more. I would probably still go Absorbing Man, even though it would kill me to do it. But yeah. I'm curious what you're gonna do. I'm very curious what your plans are, Torrance. Dude, thank you for the 5. Very solid with the 3 MYRs, saying... Dude, every time I see MYR, by the way, I don't know if I've said this before. Maybe I already have. I was a big fan of Warcraft 3. And there was a team name with the initials MYM. Had some of the best players on it in the world. And it stood for Meet Your Maker. It might have been a esports team with other games too. I don't know. It's still Warcraft 3 is kind of early days esports when it was still pretty new. I'm not sure if they had organizations with like multiple games and stuff. Anyway, just reminds me of that. But very solid. Let me see here. Saying is 6-star AA worth the rank 4 or remain rank 3? 6-star AA is worth everything you've got. The champ's a beast. It kind of depends. It still does depend on the rest of your roster, because of course we don't have infinite rank up resources. So the way I usually think about Archangel is this: I'm okay with the champion being one rank below my current max. So if your current max is 6-star rank 4s, I'm okay with leaving him at 6-star rank 3. The same thing goes like if you just enter a new power level, you just got like your first rank 5. Well, I'd be looking to take AA up to rank 4 pretty soon, but like it doesn't have to be immediate. That's the way I usually think about it. Other people definitely rank up their archangels a bit faster. They would give different advice, which I think is fine. But yeah, that's what I would say. He's worth everything you've got. He's worth the awakening, the rank up, all that stuff. But he's also so strong that I enjoy putting a bit more power into the champions that I feel need the rank ups more. Because yeah, the Archangel, as strong as he is, he will still get blocked by like half the champs in this game that are either, you know, bleed or poison immune, or can shrug off debuffs. It's probably more than half the champs in this game. He still beats so many of the incredibly annoying champions and shuts them down with ease, and that's why he's so powerful. But yeah, he does get boxed out by a lot of champs. Who started this tangent? Clarissa! You started it. What do you want to talk about? I made some SpongeBob references. I'm not sure if you were here to hear it. All right, Steatic sent it over a buck as well, saying, I disagree. This is about the Torrance's question. I disagree. I think the 296,000 health pool from a rank 2 Sassy is more annoying. God, it's such a crazy amount of health. Rank 2 Sassy all day long. Okay, fair enough. Torrance is gonna go with the Sig 200 Absorbing Man. Which, yeah, I that's still the way I think, but dude, oh man, I haven't fully invested in Absorbing Man just yet. So for me, it's a little bit of a different situation, and I'm not quite sure what, like, I think even with my low ranked, low Sig Absorbing Man, I think I would still like power him up and get him ranked up, but I would give it some serious thought. And who knows, maybe if I did pull a 7-star Sassy. Like I said, I just got such a personal love for the champ. But I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to fight what you know, kind of know is best. Just to go with something that you love. BG, you still don't want Mysterio from 7-star crystals? No, I definitely do not. I'd be kind of bummed if I pull Mysterio. I would use him. I would put him in my Battlegrounds deck as an annoying defender. But I would be perfectly happy never seeing Mysterio in a 7-star crystal. Maybe I shouldn't say never, because like years down the line, I want to catch them all. This game is, you know, Marvel Contest of Pokemon after all. So I do want to get every single champion, but he could be number 250 in my collection. And I'm good with that. This is coming from a day one Mysterio player, because I grinded for him in the arena as a 5-star and tried to make the best use of him as I could. And I think I made a highlight video with Mysterio once, because I was going through Variant 3 at the time. I think I was doing it itemless, and I tried to use Mysterio as much as possible for it, because he was my highest ranked tech champion. Plus, it was just kind of unique for someone to be using Mysterio offensively at the time. But I don't care for the champ. Alright, Marksy, thank you very much for the 10, saying, hey BG, love the stream. Ah, Marksy, with the generous super chat and the generous words. Thank you, dude. Saying, just opened a set of 100 Paragon Crystals. You did go through with it. You were saying you were thinking about it. I tweeted you what I got. Okay. Okay. I'm very curious to see if there are any 7-stars here. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is you, right? I can never remember people's Twitter names if they have different ones. I'm pretty sure this is you. If this is not you, let me know. Either way, we're going to take a look at this. Saying I went for more crystals today and got Sunspot, Shuri, and Hawkeye. I got to catch them all, dude, speaking of Pokemon. Also, do you know what the event for Paragon will be? The event for Paragon? Are you talking about the quest? There's a quest coming. I don't think we have much info that, or I just blocked it out because I didn't care. Which is certainly possible. But I don't exactly know what the quest is all about. But yeah, is this you? You just got Sunspot, Shuri, and Hawkeye out of those crystals? How many are you up to at this point? So 13 in total? Damn, dude. That's a really good start. 13 in total. Pretty freaking good. Yeah, it's me. Okay. All right. Just wanted to double check. So far, you don't have any dupes either, which is kind of cool. Like, there's definitely some champs in here that I'm sure you would have preferred to dupe rather than pulling a new champion. But it also just kind of, like, gets your roster set up. Just like a very expanded pool of 7-stars in the quickest way possible without anything being awakened, you know? The dupes can come later. The hardest part about pulling a champion is the first time you pull them, because, you know, of course, there's awakening gems to fill in those gaps later. Which, speaking of that, when do you guys think the first awakening gem for 7-stars will come? I feel like the 7-star rollout is a little bit quicker than the 6-star one, and maybe this is just because we got to collect 7-star shards a lot earlier, and it was just like a quick, you know, start to the collection, and now it's gonna like wind down. But I don't suspect that's the case. I think even though it was like a faster start, there ain't no stopping this train. And I'm really curious what your guys' thoughts are on first awakening gems. I'll check the comments in a sec here. Sonny, thank you for the 5, saying, what's up, BG? Do we know the max sig level for 7-star champs? It should be sig 200. And our 7-star rank 1 equal to 6-star rank 4 or rank 5. So 7-star rank 1 are pretty much equal to a 6-star rank 5. Health and attack-wise, they're just below a 6-star rank 5. But then they also are stronger than 6-star rank 5s in some ways. They have a higher challenger rating, which is kind of a complicated stat. It's really there to incorporate some diminishing returns, which just means, like, you can never get to a 100% crit rate, you know? The more you have of it, it'll start to kind of taper off. But yeah, basically having a higher challenger rating means you have a bit higher of the secondary stats, which are like crit damage, you know, resistances, things like that. And then there's also stat focus, which you get to, you know, pick a stat to focus on, as the name would imply. So you get to add a little bit more of a secondary stat as well, whether it's crit or block proficiency, whatever you want, you know. So I think 7-star rank 1s, honestly, I feel like they're even a hair stronger than 6-star rank 5s. But that's only if everything else is equal. The SIG ability, it is SIG 200, by the way. Like I didn't mean to sound kind of wishy-washy on that. It definitely is SIG 200, but the SIG ability still represents, on average, about 30% of a champion's power. It varies from champion to champion. Some champs don't need to be awakened at all. Other champs, they're worthless without it, right? But on average, the champion designers, they kind of budget like 30%-ish of a champion's power there. Maybe that's like even slightly over. Maybe no, I guess it just averages out. Yeah, I mean at least that's what when I was working with Kabam Broccoli on iBomb, that's what he had said. Maybe some of the other champion designers, maybe they budget things a little differently, but anyway. He's made some of the most popular ones like Hercules, Nick Fury, Claire, and so on. Okay. Let me see here. And Sonny, dude, thank you very much for the 5. Hope that info helps you. Okay, so I asked you guys where you thought the first awakening gem would come. Let's see. December, 4th of July, gifting, definitely Christmas this year. July 4th, duh. Cyber Monday. So let's think about the possibilities. The next big sale event is 4th of July, right? I wouldn't be surprised to see it there, but it might be too early. Probably not. I mean, it certainly wouldn't be a generic. It would be a random one. I would say 50-50 on it being July 4th. Then, of course, the next big sale event after that is Cyber Weekend, and the next one after that is gifting. I'm gonna keep calling it gifting. I don't care that it's called banquet. I'm just gonna keep saying gifting. But that's not the only possibilities. I would have to go back in time to kind of see this or not, but usually when we hit like a big plateau like this, there's a next piece of Everest content that comes with it. And sometimes what Kabam will do is before they sell something big like this, and obviously sometimes they sell it first, but sometimes before they sell it, they'll release this massive piece of content, so the follow-up to the Abyss, and say, hey, you want an awakening gem? Go get it. You know? Good luck to you. It's in there. If you really want it, there it is. And then like a month later, they'll be like, okay, and now we're going to sell you one for, you know, X amount of dollars. So it could be any of those things, but honestly, I think it's 50-50 on the first, on like 4th of July, having a random class type 7-star awakening gem. That's my thoughts. All right, Addict said 05 saying prediction time: 7 stars will mature faster than 6 stars, max 7 stars in under 3 years. Whoa, you think under 3 years? I do not see it. I think they might mature faster, because when 6 stars came out, there weren't as many offers, as many like big offers. The gifting event wasn't the behemoth of an event that we know it as today. That started like, you know, part way into the 6-star cycle, and then the Deadpool spring cleaning event, or Gwenpool's this year or whatever, right? Like that was the thing that hit. And then like the more of these sales events exist, they also need to produce like more content for the people that you know, aren't buying all those offers, or just to give people who are buying those offers something to do in game with all their new toys. So I feel like there was an increase of those things, and the only way to make that, you know, the offers or the content interesting is of course to keep, you know, ramping up. So like I said before, I don't think the train is going to slow down anytime soon. So it is possible that it could mature faster, but there's also going to be, I mean, there's 6 ranks to 7 stars, right? And there's also ascending 6 stars. That's the other thing to talk about in the debate of Absorbing Man or Sassy. Eventually, Absorbing Man is even going to have higher, you know, baseline stats than what a 7-star would have. Even though like a 7-star rank 2 currently would have higher base stats. Not when we can ascend 6 stars, you know? So there's like, it's almost like we're gonna have like 7 ranks of 7 stars in a way to chew through. So even if they mature faster, it might end up roughly having the same total lifespan of like 5 years. I don't know. Okay, you also said no 8 stars. Look for something akin to relics for future upgrades. Okay, no shot. At this point, now we totally disagree. There was once upon a time where I think I had a similar thought of like Kabam's got to do something else. They can't just add another star of champions. But they have to. They absolutely have to. It's their biggest moneymaker. Kabam is just, dude, they're Scrooge McDuck diving off the you know, diving into the swimming pools at this point, swimming around. There's no way they would pass up another attempt to make this kind of bank ever again. Like, I do still think they needed to add something more unique, like relics, to keep the game feeling fresh. You know, to enable them to keep the gravy train rolling, but there's gonna be 8-star champions. It just has to happen. But yeah, we'll see about the rate at which these champs mature. Dragon sending over $1. Sorry. Answers Sunny's question in the 7-star rank 1 are all on the MCOC website. Oh, so you can compare them to 565 of the same champ. Aha. I did not know that. Okay. Was that the super chat message as well? Or was there a different one? So feature open in a few days and 8.2 to finish. Okay. Oh, I asked you if you were doing 8.2 already, Dragon. And I totally did not. You with Sassy, I-Bomb, and Rocket? Oh, yeah. Me with Jubilee. Okay, I'm not sure if you said it, but I missed it. Yes, there's a message you want to see. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the website right now. I'm happy you said that, because I actually didn't realize. I was kind of waiting for Aunt May to be updated. Aunt May has totally taken over any other possible resource for me. Let's see. I mean, can we see it with champions here? Well, let's look at Adam Warlock. Oh, because he's not available. Well, he might be. Well, probably is going to be available as a 7-star soon, right? But who... Oh, wait. Sure, here we go. Aha. Okay. Yeah, so right here. So it doesn't say 6-star rank 4, but we do have rank 5. And yeah, you can see right here, Shuri, a little over 49,000 health as a 6-star rank 5. And 7-star rank 1, just about 48,000. So very close in numbers. And then attack-wise, also very close in numbers. Prestige for anyone that that cares about that as well. Yeah, they're very close. And like I said, 7 stars, they have the edge in other ways. The challenger rating and stat focus to make up that small difference. That's cool. Did not realize. Spotlight pages all have 565 rank 5 data now too. Okay. Cool. All right, Swaggy Spoadster with the 47 months. Swaggy Spoadster, dude, thank you very much. That is almost 4 years, dude. Thank you. Saying, you know what I want you to do, sweet bald man. Sorry I missed the stream last night. I'm guessing that is a tweet check. Let's see. Aha, I have found a 1 Swaggy Spoadster. Let me just breathe on this dude real quick. There we go. Strongest breath in the biz. Okay, hey Bald, check out my haul. 4 from Paragons and rest from 7-star crystals. Dang, dude, 4 from Paragons. Korg was my first pull and my first dupe. Wow. Just got Dragon Man tonight, plus my 2nd rank 5. Okay, let's see. Dude, are you kidding me, Swaggy Spoadster? This is a massive collection of 7 stars already. Damn, dude. Out here in double-digit land of 7 stars. With a dupe on Korg, too. Dude, as much as like a high Sig Korg is cool, he really only needs Sig 20 to be a total nuisance on defense. 1, the person attacking doesn't know what Sig Korg is, so they're going to have to play around that. 2, it means they can't reliably parry the dude or land other debuffs. So they still have to play around that mechanic. That's freaking awesome, man. I would love to have a Sig 20 Korg. Simon, clip that. Clarissa, what'd I say? Nope, just care about my SpongeBob references. Sighing is left on deaf ears. Pixie. Guess sighing isn't enough. Hunter. Clarissa, what? I'm gonna find this. Squidward. People talk loud when they want to act smart, right? Plankton loudly. Correct! I wish I could do any sort of impersonations. What episode is that from? I don't know if I'm not immediately picturing that episode. Go back to BG saying he breathes on this guy. Oh my god. No! Whatever. Honestly, of all the stuff I've said, that's not even close to the worst. Swaggy Spoadster, your roster is bananas. And then you took Black Cat to rank 5 as well. Damn, dude. I would actually rank 2 this Korg. I'm not saying everyone should do it. Actually, would I do it? Maybe I wouldn't. He's already so annoying at just rank 1 that, like, you basically need a good counter to Korg if you want to win that battleground match. And if someone has a good counter to Korg, fine. I'm okay with that. But I feel like taking to rank 2, it would just introduce him to Banned City. Then again, hey, maybe you want him to get banned so your other champs can not get banned. I don't know. Anyway. What a beast. Very strict / release schedule on items seems more intense than years ago, and they make so much bank on each shift. The 8.2 completion offer looks so bad compared to 7-star event. I can't even remember what the 8.2 completion offer is, but most of those offers I think are pretty garbage. I think the one that stands out the most of a completion offer being good. What was it, man? Was it 6.1? There was an offer that it basically gave you a rank 5. It gave like 2 tier 5 basics. And at the time, man, that was huge. That was rivaling, like, you know, what you can get for 4th of July. You know, like, of course, like all offers, it looks like absolute trash now. It was like 12,000 units for that. But, yeah, I don't know. It still felt really good. I haven't looked at any of the recent offers and been like, oh yeah, this seems good. I still bought the one for you know, getting Paragon, but that's only because I was on such a tight time schedule to do that goofy stuff with Mole Man. Feels kind of bad spending those units, but it was totally worth it. Consider I love my cats too much. Yeah. Consider taking up the rock, man, you're saying. Band Geeks, that was the episode? Okay. I mean, I've definitely seen that episode, but it's been a while. All right, Riley said an over 5. Riley, thank you very much. Saying, hey, BG, if I allocate all of the tier 6 cat selectors from the milestones in 8.2 to mutant, should I rank 2 7-star unawakened Domino? Is her dupe necessary? Yeah, it's necessary. Don't do it, in my opinion. She's still a little bit of a pain to fight, and her damage will be pretty decent, but her damage isn't even like absolute top tier of the game, you know? It was like top tier of the game upon her release, and it's held up decently over time, but like, that was a while ago. You know, power creep set in. Her damage will still get you through fights, but it's not worth, you know, dumping the absolute highest catalyst in the game for right now. Like, she's not going anywhere, man. You already secured Domino. She'll be in your roster and ready to rank up at a future time, is my advice, at least. Her awaken ability is what truly makes her a royal pain in the ass to fight against. Where you suffer degen damage anytime one of your abilities fails. And because she reduces ability accuracy, abilities fail all the time. So yeah, I personally would not rank her up without her being awakened. I'd probably still use her to some extent. It's just I wouldn't invest the catalysts. That's all. But yeah, you could totally make use of her in some ways if you don't already have a you know, a 6-star Domino ranked up. Congrats on Domino, though. That's certainly one of the most wanted champions from the pool, without a doubt. You know, doing that for Bishop. My 6-star is unduped too. For Bishop doesn't really need his awaken ability. Like I said in my video, that's one of the few champs, if not the only champion, that I would take up to rank 2 unawakened. Might be the only champ. I don't know. I'd have to consider some of the other ones. But Bishop is like, I would for sure do it. And the only question is how soon would I be able to do it? Because I would maybe still want to rank up a couple other champs to set me up in different ways beforehand, but yeah. BG, your prayers were answered. Got a BSOD error the other day. New PC arrives Friday. Look out. Oh, man. Well, bummer on needing to get a new PC, but also, is this going to be a more powerful PC that will make editing easier? The devil grows in power. The devil also just became a 7-star rank 2. Damn you, Simon. Damn you! Why do I feel like Messiah was like, Simon, we need more videos. You need a new computer? He's sponsoring these videos now. That one only 7-star is Wong, and he's surprisingly better than I thought he would be. Dude, 7 stars, they're just strong. Oh, that was awful. I was trying not to go to a special 3, but honestly, I should have just went to a special 3. Now that we can skip them. That was unnecessary. Plus, that special 2 doesn't even do good damage anyway. Not like the special 3 does either, but... Simon makes best videos. Kanga Janga, don't encourage it, man! Are 7-star rank 2 champs equal to 6-star rank 5? No. 7-star rank 1 are equal to 6-star rank 5. 7-star rank 2 are... I don't know how much stronger. Does anyone know of like an in-game profile we can look at? With a rank 2 in it? I'm guessing they're like 20% stronger than a 6-star rank 5. But I don't quite know that for sure. Because I haven't looked at one yet. Do you think we will hear about updates to stores / quests, etc. soon? I mean, which ones, you know? Because, like, yeah, everything updates in this game, you know? It's just... They do their rotation. 1 month there's an update for Alliance War, and the next one Alliance Quest, the next one Battlegrounds. But as far as like when we're gonna see the update for which store you're talking about, I don't really keep track of that too much these days. I feel like I used to be able to predict it a little bit better when I was actually in those stores more and just feeling like, oh man, the Glory store feels outdated. When are they gonna update this? And then sure enough, you know, the next month they announce updates. Are you, oh, I think oh man, I'm just now understanding what you're asking. You're talking about with 7-star related stuff though, huh? Like specifically, because now 7 stars are out, do I think we're gonna see 7-star stuff in those things? They're gonna have to. So yeah, maybe this will be a time where they update all that stuff. Not exactly universally, because I'm sure it's like someone's job title is like the game economy. I don't know if that's the actual title, but you know, something like that, right? Or like that's all they do is they look at the rewards and try to determine what's the appropriate level of rewards at this stage of the game, you know, and the offers and all that stuff. So I don't know if that's a team of people or if it's one person or what. But actually, no, I know for a fact it's I shouldn't say I know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure it's more than one person. Because I've met a couple, but I don't know exactly what they do. Anyway, the point is, all that stuff has to get updated, but I don't think it's all going to get updated at the exact same time. It'll probably happen over like a 2 to 3 month span, I would guess. Okay. I want to look at the leaderboards, because that's what Hunter's saying, at least. Check the leaderboards. If anyone knows of a name though. Will you open today the crystals? No. They don't show up. The 6-star prestige is too high. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I think we need someone that, like, doesn't care about prestige, but is willing to rank to a 6-star. It could be unawakened and everything. Yusafa? Does Yusafa have one in his profile already? You kidding me? Because he already had max prestige, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. Yusafa. The level... Dude, level 7, and they actually have a pretty sweet profile picture. I don't know what that is even. Is that like a roulette wheel? Honestly don't know. Alright, anyway. Here we go. Oh my god, dude. 7.3 million. Just rank 5s. Wait, do they not have... Does Yusafa not have max prestige? I thought Yusafa had max prestige, but I guess not, because there's no way Fury is the 4th highest prestige champ in the game. Interesting. I mean, you know, for Loki, it's not an alliance that is all about prestige. Having good enough prestige is good enough. They are more focused on, like, doing fine prestige-wise and winning wars, so it's probably why. But Yusafa definitely has had perfect prestige in the past. Maybe he doesn't care anymore now that, like, relics are part of it and it's harder to actually get it perfect. Just rank 5s. Yeah. All right. Let's try to check the leaderboard real quick here. Let's see. This is gonna take a while. I'm not gonna do this. Wow, even third person down only has 3 champs at rank 5. Probably only 3 in the profile. Just because Surfer has such high prestige. That's gotta be it. There's no way you have 7.5 million rating and don't have... Unless they were saving for rank 2ing 6 stars, actually. Now that I think about it, maybe some of these people... Dang, Yusafa's 6th now in the world? Maybe some of these people already knew to stop ranking. Maybe they were just like, I don't care. I'm just going to save for rank 2ing. Because I know Yusafa said he doesn't want to take any more 6 stars to rank 5. He only wants to invest in 7 stars at this point. Can you not check rank 2s in the CCP beta? No, we don't have rank up resources to do that. Think someone in the Battleground leaderboard has it? No one has it on the leaderboard at least? Okay. Well, if anyone figures out a name, I'd love to take a look. But my guess is they're like 20, maybe 30% higher in stats. But 30% is kind of a lot. I would guess 20% higher stats than a 6-star rank 5. Let's get back to the arena. I know rank 2s exist. For sure. It's just, we need to be able to look at one. Cassiopeia is a rank 2 rocket. Is it in the profile? Oh my goodness. Not only a rank 2, but a rank 2 rocket. Adam Sig's out there. So, this is kind of concerning. I actually wanted to bring this up when Static was saying, or like asking, like saying if that 7 stars may mature faster than 6 stars did. And this also has to do with like updating stores and rewards and stuff like that. If people are already this, you know, like going this hard at their like at a 7-star collection, Kabam needs to keep Sig Stones relevant for as long as they possibly can. What that meant for 6-star champions is Sig Stones were nowhere to be found. Even in offers, they stopped offering for money Sig Stones. That like just completely stopped for like nearly a year or something at one point. Outside of like, you know, July 4th or whatever. And yeah, man, I think it's going to be incredibly rare for them to offer 6 stones. Maybe they've changed their stance. There's a lot more champs in the game today than when 6 stars were first introduced, you know, like doubled in size the game in terms of champions. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think they're going to be very rare. Okay, let me look at this person. So Cassiopeia. Damn. The purple border raccoon. So beautiful. Hey, buddy boy, have you decided how many crystals you're looking to get? Karate Man, I have not. My guy said maybe they're changing their stance. Yeah, it's wishful thinking. Listen, if I really thought they were changing their stance, I'd be in the same battle group as you still, Mike. But yeah. Okay, they went with armor penetration for their stat focus. I guess you can't click on it. I guess it doesn't really show anywhere either, but they have armor penetration. Okay. Let's see. So we need to pull up Aunt May. I don't know if this is a bug or what, but we used to be able to see, if you guys recall, they showed it in parentheses. The stat gains or losses, so we could see like the base stats still. Now we can't, so we kind of have to guess at what masteries this person's running. It's not that hard to guess, but it is slightly more annoying. Where is my boy Rocket? There we go. So what we need to do is look at 6-star rank 5. And actually, let me get off of this screen because we can see the stats. We can see the attack and health on the left side. If I just shrink that in a little bit. Okay, so health-wise, 36, 411. Actually, I do need to go back in game for a sec. So health-wise, it's a little bit down. Let me see it. Attack-wise. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they're running recoils. So they probably have like 1 point in... Are they running full recoils? Why do I feel like they're only running partial? They are only running partial. Interesting. What are they running? Oh, actually, they're not running recoils at all. The more I think about it. Sorry. Some of you probably already realized that. So, my goodness. They're probably running glass cannon. Maybe they've got 3 points in it. Maybe they just have 1. But I don't think they're running recoils at all. Damn, dude. This is a lot. I mean, what are they running? It's a little, it actually is really hard to tell what the base attack is. And the more I think about it, because they have to have at least 1 point in greater strength. I don't know if they maxed it out. I don't know if they've put points in glass cannon. But just looking at like this value right here, the 4696, what I'm doing is I'm just taking a calculator and yeah, figuring out the difference and like trying to match that up with different masteries or whatever. It's like a little over 30% bump from this number to what they're running in game. So yeah, maybe it is like a 30% bump. I don't know. It's too hard to tell. I'm sure someone could get a better estimate. Health-wise is not that much higher, but I think that's because of the masteries. So yeah, it probably is like 20%, and glass cannon and greater strength are messing with calculations and stuff. Anywho, still 20k health lower than my rank 3 Rintra. Yeah, but this little rocket, dude, his grenade will hit hard. All right, Sonny, thank you very much for the 5 saying, wow, that makes 7 stars much more hype. Yep, because I really thought they were 6-star rank 4. Also, can you check Twitter, please? And let me know your thoughts. Okay, sure. Let's go take a look. Okay, this is your starting seven-star lineup. You already have 7 of them. Lucky 7s across the board. No dupes, which is kind of cool. Like I was saying for the other person, just expanding the roster as much as possible. Pretty cool. A lot of good ones in here, dude. A lot of these champs were kind of making it to my most wanted. It varies for everyone so much. Like I saw Legacy. I'm going to spoil his opening slightly. He got a Titanium. He wasn't that psyched. Karate Man, how pissed were you when Legacy wasn't over the moon that he pulled Titania? You must have seen that and been like, unsubscribe. This is unacceptable, dude. He wasn't even psyched. He was like, okay. I couldn't believe my eyes. I understand his reasoning. He already has a ranked up Titania. It's one of the reasons why, like, I would still be happy getting a 7-star rocket, but I wouldn't have been like running around in circles in this room for pulling a 7-star rocket because I invested so much into my 6-star rocket, you know? So I understand, but Titania is definitely one of Karate Man's favorites, so that's why I had to say it. But anywho, no, this is great, man. Titania, Sunspot, Gore, the big sassy boy over here. Hulk doesn't need to be awakened. As much of kind of a meme champ Gamora is, even after 10th buff. I mean, that's part of the meme right there. Just how many times is she going to get a buff? She still hits really hard, you know? She still does a lot of damage. I wouldn't rank 2 any of the champs personally, but I would definitely make use of a lot of them, if not all of them, at rank 1. Just because, yeah, you just got like 7 rank 5 6-stars right there, essentially. It's crazy. Hashtag Immortal Luck Raid. Yo, thank you for the raid. And welcome Immortal Raiders. All right, easy. Sent over 2 saying, I have no idea which stats to focus for my 7 stars. I got the resource for you. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to agree fully with this resource, but I would like to share this resource of another respected member of the community. As soon as I find their Twitter. Camuel, where is your Twitter account? Okay, here we go. Wait, I think he shared it on Twitter, right? They're doing a lot of relic testing. Okay. What else here? Here we go. This is what I was looking for. All right, my 7-star stat focus recommendations, including top 2 offensive and top defensive stats. Optimal stat focus setup also depends on your playstyle and matchups / nodes. Yeah, so this, I don't necessarily fully agree with everything here, and this is something that cannot be overstated. Like this, it really does matter based on the matchups and nodes. But if you're like, I don't want to think about all that stuff, just give me something to start out with, and I could tweak it later if I feel like it. This is what I'd recommend. The link to that tweet is in the chat right now. And yeah, it's very well laid out for all of the champs. And like he said in the post there, he gives like 2 recommendations for each champion. And then defense. Defense is interesting because I personally, I do, of course, think block penetration is pretty nasty of a stat on defense to deal with. However, I don't know if every champ is just going to be running block penetration. I don't know if that's the best move. He does have some alternatives in here, like physical resistance for Wiccan, special damage for Mangog. There's a few exceptions in here, but the vast majority are block penetration. And yeah, I don't know. That one I suspect may change over time as to what people find is best. the thing about it is you kind of need to test something like that in Battlegrounds. You can't just go into any, you can't test anywhere on the beta. You can't, because there are no PvP game modes. There's no place to put your champion on defense in there, right? And on the live servers, it's not like people have all of those champs, right? So it'll take some time. Show you over a quick tweet clip, by the way. Okay. GOW Jugs found a rank 2 Sunspot. I think it's too hard to find the exact stats because we don't know masteries. So I appreciate GOW that you found Sunspot and Static for amplifying the message and all that, but I think I'm gonna pass on looking at more rank 2s for now until we can see someone either without masteries get that info, or knowing what the masteries are, you know, talking to someone personally, or until the game actually shows it again. It's a little too hard to say. Sunspot is also a peculiar champion because if you guys recall, Mike, we're gonna look at your tweet in a sec, by the way. If you guys recall, I wasn't sure if his stats were bugged because a 7-star rank 1 actually has higher health and attack than a 6-star rank 5. And I think that's because his stats are kind of front loaded to the earlier ranks, which is why he has a higher prestige at the earlier ranks. He's like one of the top prestige champions, ranks like 1 through 3, and then he starts to fall off. And I think that's because he just has a very unusual scaling. I don't think any other champ follows something like that, but maybe I'm wrong. It's just one of those very obscure things in the game. I don't know. Okay, I dueled him and he was running suicides. Oh, duh, of course. I forgot about that way of seeing. You know what? I am going to look up that person then, because all right. We're going to go take a trip. Let me look at Mike's tweet here, though. Let's see. That's a fun alliance war with one of my new best friends. Is it July 4th yet? I have no idea how Mantis works. So this is all just some magic to me. I don't know what's happening. All I know is there's a number for 81,000 and then a number for 122,000. and this is a tier 1 alliance war against a Weapon X. Goodness gracious. You also have a lot of health missing. Which is kind of scary. Is it the off season right now? Because I'm thinking, how'd you lose that much health? But maybe you just got hit too. I don't know. Okay. Let's go take a look at Sunspot though. Rank 2 Sunspot. Let's find someone. Or the person's already been found. I should say. But let's look them up. Dang, dude. Yeah, top of the profile just because Sunspot has that crazy prestige. So even though this person has rank 5 6 stars, their highest prestige champion is this Sunspot. They got to be higher than Sig 20 is my guess. But let's see. No, dude. Just Sig 20. Wow. Sunspot is that crazy, huh? Damn. Off season, started the fight at 40%. Okay, that's what I figured. Because it didn't look like you got hit because your combo count was still high enough. But I was curious. Okay. Yeah, easy. Thank you again for the 2, by the way. Hopefully that resource is useful. You can thank Cam. All right. So this person is running recoils. They have 7681 attack. It's a lot of attack. Still not really. I don't think I'm gonna compare it on Aunt May. I just kind of wanted to see some of the stats. That's really all I wanted to look at. Hold on. Let me go back to Cam's sheet here. And this is something that I think we'll disagree on, me and Cam, just to give an example that I don't always agree with his findings. I looked at Sunspot specifically, and I know this image is very small. Actually, hold on. I can make it larger. I should have done this before. I'm sorry. Okay. Where's Sunspot? First off, here he is. Okay, so here's the reason why I would disagree with Cam on some of these. I think he put the top recommendation as like his primary, and then the secondary here. And I think maybe he did the math on it and came to the conclusion that crit damage rating will add more damage to Sunspot because he already has like a fairly high base crit rate. Actually, it's not amazing, but it's decent. I don't know. I'm not sure if that. I'm guessing here. I didn't talk to Cam about this. But I don't think there's any world in which I go crit damage rating on Sunspot. I think it's crit, or is there even a second one to go with? Because you don't need block proficiency. The dude already comes with, you know, perfect block as long as the opponent has an incinerate. What are the other stat? Oh man, I can't look at the stat focus on this screen. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else I would go with, but the thing about Sunspot is if he lands a critical hit, the opponent's dead. You don't need more crit damage. You just need to get him that crit, and then you're good. So even if you run a simulation 1,000 times, 10,000 times, whatever, and like it comes out that on average across all 10,000 of those simulations, that this crit damage rating gives a higher average, I don't give a damn about the average. I just care more about like what gives me that critical hit, because this just pushes into overkill territory. Not always, to be clear, but more often than not, I just want a crit. And even if this only gives me, 2-3% additional crit, whatever it is, I'll take it. Prowess might be good. I think he already has a bunch of prowess, right? Sunspot, that's his whole deal. He was one of the earlier champs in the game to get massive prowess boost. Where does it say it? Okay, so whenever Sunspot's attacks make contact with the opponent, expends 1 solar charge per hit. For each stack of flare state, each charge expended increases the damage of that hit by this much. Oh god, it's so confusing, dude. I kid you not. I was asking one of the devs questions about it today, like how is damage calculated? And this is another example of something being worded differently. Increases the damage of that hit by this much. I mean, I think that just counts as prowess, right? Doesn't he actually have prowess in his... when his abilities are showing? Maybe he doesn't even. I don't know, dude. I haven't seriously played with Sunspot since the McFabio days. I tested him in like one fight as a 7-star. And that's it. That was my one and only time playing this guy since the McFabio days. Prowess on special one, I think. Special one says gain additional stack of flare state. Oh, wait. Special 2. For each stack of flare state. Oh. Sunspot gains a prowess effect, increasing the damage dealt by that special. Okay. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I was pretty sure, because Sunspot was used for all, like, the prowess nodes and everything, right? Okay. My bad. Sorry. You guys probably said this a couple minutes ago as I'm stumbling around in this description to find it. Okay, so yeah, he already has massive prowess boost. So an additional 8% is gonna do nothing when he's got like 800% with 4 flare states. So yeah, that's not gonna do much. It's basically crit damage if you're looking for an offensive stat. If you're looking for a defensive stat for this guy, defensive meaning like you're still attacking with him, but you want to increase your survival. Oh, I don't even know what I would do. Maybe energy resistance. I would probably go with energy resistance just because you can't always well-time block specials, or at least I can't. If you're a god at this game, sure. But you still have to well-time block it to have that 100% perfect block through to specials with this ability here. For as long as Sunspot's opponent is incinerated, well-timed blocks grant 100% perfect block chance for the duration of his opponent's combo or special attack. So yeah, think about that. You're up against Mangog, right? And Mangog's about to blast you with his special 2. Are you going to well-time block it? Or are you just going to be like, no, I'll just start holding block a little early and guarantee that I don't get messed up? So yeah, I'd probably go energy resistance for something like that, or maybe even armor, or maybe armor. I don't know, just to kind of cover both sides of it. Okay, anyway, dang man, it's already getting kind of late. And I think I'm probably just going to call it here. Let's go open up a crystal, though. Not a Paragon Crystal. Sorry to get any hopes up. An Arena Crystal, since I was doing Arena. I really want to get a video out tomorrow, and I'm not sure if I will be able to get it out or not tomorrow, but I'm very excited to make a video. And I'm basically gonna try to stay up for like the next 5 hours and work on it. And we'll see if I can get it done, but it should be a pretty sweet video if I can. But yeah, I'm like excited to end the stream just to go work on it, when normally it's the other way around, where it's like, oh phew, I need a break from making videos, let's stream. But today I'm just like, oh man, this is a cool one. Oh come on, dude. These crystals have the worst troll overs I've ever seen out of any crystal. Come on, that was units. You know what? I've never tried this. Can I do a replay on this screen? But I guess it still only shows the game? Wow, that's really interesting. I only kind of understand how this replay setup works. That the fact that it doesn't show my big face. So even when I'm in big head mode, I could save a replay and have it be like the full size here. That's interesting. Does it look a little funny? No, visually I think it looks pretty good. There's like some banding in the dark grays on this screen. Maybe that's always there though. Let me see. No, okay, it's not always there, but I guess for the replays it saves it at a lower quality. All right, anyway, interesting. Probably no one else gives a damn, but I find it interesting. All right, Marksy, thank you very much for the 5. I don't see another message from you, Marksy. Was that for the... Maybe that was for Big D purposes? I don't know if you were already the Big D or not. But either way, man, thank you very much for all the support. And I'm gonna hang out for like another sec just in case there was supposed to be another message. Hello, BG. Which Gambit version do you think should be added to MCOC? I gotta be honest. I only know one version of Gambit, and we already got him. Gambit's one of my favorite characters before playing MCOC. I had a little figurine of him that was like this big, and it was really cool. But I'm very dumb when it comes to Marvel knowledge in general. I didn't really read the comics, and I didn't really watch many of the movies even. I've seen like 12 of the MCU movies at this point, but I haven't seen like the newer X-Men movies or anything like that. Wasn't he supposed to get his standalone movie? Gambit, wasn't it? Oh man, I can't remember the dude's name that was gonna play him. He was in like 21 Jump Street or whatever. I think he was in that Magic Mike movie too or something, wasn't he? Channing Tatum, I think that was his name, right? Anyway, but I knew of Gambit because of the video games. I knew of Gambit because of the X-Men arcade game and I think a couple others, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And I just thought he was the coolest, man. I thought he looked super cool. I thought his abilities were super cool. And I still think he is really cool, but I don't really care for like his abilities in MCOC personally. I know some people like him, which is cool, but I would want to see another version of Gambit. I just don't know what other versions exist. All right, and Marks, you said just because I love the stream, dude. Too kind. Thank you very much, man. On that note, then, shout out to Marksy for being tonight's biggest D. And yeah, thank you to the rest of you as well. Did you think his daughter should be added to MCOC? No idea who his daughter is. Didn't know he had a daughter. Is it with Rogue? Because aren't those two something? I don't know. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.